Hi folks, thanks for joining me. Our first little YouTube live stream for Pranayama on a Friday afternoon. Before I forget, if you haven't already done so, or maybe even now, subscribe to the channel and hit the little notification bell. I will be putting a lot more stuff on YouTube in the near future. If you would like to continue sharing with me, just subscribe to the channel and we can stay in touch. And as always, any questions about anything we do, please just pop them in the comments and I'll be happy to you. And yeah, time to get into our little practice. So about half an hour of pranayama. As always, remember when we're working with the breath, we're working with the nervous system. So if anything doesn't feel good, if you start to feel anxious or stressed in any way, just come back to relaxed breathing. And just always remember that should be the guiding principle of your practice. Things might feel a little challenging at times, but they should never make you feel unbalanced, let's say. And I thought today we'd start with just a couple of rounds of Bhastrika, the rhythmic inhalations to the lungs. And I thought today we'd start with just a couple of rounds of Bhastrika, the rhythmic inhalations to the lungs, or to the upper lungs, really, to the chest. And then we're going to take two different slow rhythms. So the first one quite challenging and the second one nice and simple. So Bhastrika, remember, we're trying to keep the chin to the throat the whole time, inhaling to the upper lungs and keeping the lower belly gently pulled back. So no abdominal restrictions, but if you start to feel a bit dizzy or lightheaded, just come back to relaxed breathing. Otherwise, we're going to take cycles of 15 breaths into the chest, and we'll add a little internal retention for the second and third cycles. So palms down usually feels a little more comfortable, but palms up if you'd prefer. And once you've settled into your comfortable seat, whatever that may be, cross-legged or kneeling or even on a chair if you need, just close your eyes. Gently bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth and take your inner focus into the heart space. Roof of the mouth, and take your inner focus into the heart space. Take a breath in and lift up through the spine. And keeping the back nice and straight, gently breathe out all the way. Soften the face and the shoulders. Keep the chin to the throat and the tongue reversed. Holding the belly gently back. To your capacity, 15 breaths into the chest. Gently breathe out all the way. And then come back to relaxed. Breathing. Keep the belly soft and allow the breath to drop down to the abdominal center. But keep your inner focus in the heart space. Let your mind just follow the breath without the need to get involved, using the breath here just to turn attention within, to tune out the activities of the day or the plans for the weekend. You should come to an inner focus. And in a moment, we'll take a second cycle, this time adding, as I mentioned, an internal retention after the 15 breaths. So again, shoulders down, face soft, chin to throat. In preparation, take a breath in, lift up through the crown of the head. And keeping the back straight, gently breathe out, relax the face, jaw and shoulders. With the lower belly gently back, to your capacity, 15 into the chest. Gently breathe out all the way. And now slowly breathe in, filling first down to the bottom of the lungs, then breathe up through the side ribs, and filling up through the center of the chest, take the breath high to the collarbones and to the upper back. And then lock the breath in the heart space and gently intensify the chin lock, Jalandhara Bandha, and the root lock, Mula Bandha. Hold there for moments. Prana in the heart space. And now smoothly and calmly empty the breath. And just come back to relaxed abdominal breathing. So again, just allow the breath to find its own rhythm. Notice the breath starting to become a little softer and a little quieter. And perhaps the mind riding the breath also starting to become a little clearer, a little less inner chatter. Remember, whenever the mind drifts off, just to lovingly bring it back to the breath without the need for frustration, without the need to stay distracted. And we'll take one more round of Bhastrika. So again, take a breath in preparation. Lift up through the crown of the head. And then gently breathe out all the way. Relax the shoulders and the face. Squeeze the breath from the lungs. And then 15 breaths in. Gently empty the breath completely. Breathing in, and out into the side ribs, to the collarbones and upper back, and right up to the throat. And at the end of your inhalation, lock the breath in the heart space. Intensify the chin lock, Jalandhara Bandha, and the root lock, Mula Bandha. Relax the shoulders, relax the face, and have a sense of expanding outwards. Hold there as long as you feel comfortable. Exhale with a steady, calm. And again, just allow the breath to find its own. Recognize perhaps in those pauses the mind becomes silent. Keep bringing the one wandering mind, the breath. And just taking a smooth breath in, reach your arms high, stretch up to the fingertips. And interlacing the fingers, press up through the palms as you breathe out. Basic rhythm we're going to start with, or basic ratio, is 1-4-2, so for 2. Now that means, because our in-breath needs to be about 5 seconds so that we can fill the lungs completely, it means that the initial rhythm is essentially in for 5, holding for 20, out for 10. So roughly a 35-second cycle. That's a little long for most. 3 cycles in for 5, holding 15, out for 10. And then 3 cycles of in for 5, holding for 20, and out for 10. So we're stepping up to the full rhythm. As always, if you need to, you can just come back to relaxed breathing. Remember that it does take some time and patience to become really comfortable with these more challenging rhythms. So, hands, palms up or down, your choice. Hi, Rosie. So down, thumb and first finger touching in Yarn Mudra. Close your eyes, and you can either keep the focus in the heart space or take it up into the eyebrow center, Ajna chakra. In preparation, just take a smooth breath in, lifting and lengthening through the spine. And then gently breathe out all the way, squeezing the breath from the lungs. And then smoothly but deeply, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deeply in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deeply in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, deeply in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold for 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deeply in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deeply in, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold for 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deeply in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Deeply in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and out. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deeply in, and count to yourself now. You might like to go back to the 5, 10, 10 rhythm. 9, 10. Deeply in, and count to yourself now. You might like to go back to the 5, 10, 10 rhythm. You might like 15, 10, or only if you're very comfortable, 5, 20, 10, the full rhythm. Make sure the in and out breath remains smooth and even from beginning to end. If it's comfortable, you can intensify Mula Bandha, the root lock on the retention, or retention and out breath. And if it's really comfortable, particularly if you're in the full rhythm, maybe start to add a short external retention to the end of the rhythm. Maybe taking Uddiyana Bandha if you're supremely comfortable with it. Just try to maintain a steady focus on your breath for the last couple of minutes here. When the mind drifts off, just gently, calmly bring it back to the breath. And after the cycle you're on, perhaps let the counting drop away and just sense the breath for the last few minutes. Without rushing, finish the cycle you're on. Once completed in your own time, come back to relaxed breathing. Allow the breath to find its own natural rhythm at the abdominal center. And allow the mind to merge with the breath, following its rise and fall, but now without any sense of involvement. Come back to the stillness out of which the breath arises and into which it returns. The same stillness out of which thoughts arise and into which they dissolve. And as you take a breath in, reach your arms over your head. Again, extend up through the fingertips. And as you breathe out, interlace the fingers and press up through the palms. And gently pull the elbows back. This time raise the chin and stretch the throat. And gently lower the hands. And if you'd like, again, just adjust your sitting position or just stay as you are if you're comfortable. We're going to finish our practice moving from Visamavritti, uneven movements, to Samavritti, even movements. So 4 phases of the breath cycle: in breath, breath retention, out breath, and external retention or suspension. I'll count a couple of cycles with a 5-second. Smoothly in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And deeply in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And calmly out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, and whenever the mind drifts off, just bring it back to your breath. And maintain that steady inner focus to the best of your ability for the last couple of minutes in Samavritti Pranayama. Without rushing, finish the cycle you're on. Begin once completed in your own time. Just allow the breath to settle back into its own quiet. Allow the mind to ride the rise and fall of breath and to dissolve into the space between breaths. Come back to silently observing, to witnessing, to awareness without involvement. And taking a smooth breath in, reach the arms high, extending up into the fingertips. And as you breathe out, bringing palms together at the crown center, the brow center, the throat center, and the heart center. With awareness resting in the heart space, take one more breath. And then gently sit back up. Gently sit back up. And namaste. Thanks for joining me, folks. I hope that's set you up for the evening. We'll be staying up, so anytime you need a little guided pranayama, this one and others, and as I mentioned, if you want to, maybe just hit the subscribe button, and we'll stay in touch via the tube of views. It's lovely to share the. Oh, that's very kind of you, Nadine. And as I said, don't forget to say hi. Pop your name down because I can't see who's on. But if you are watching, just send me a little message and say hi.